Oh baby, welcome back to another Z Ride Along. It is Thursday, April 10th, and today is day one of making as much money as we can in this college town before the students leave for summer break. And we started off with an 11-hour day accepting everything except 2 reservations. How much do you think we can make in this? How much do you think I made? How much do you think I made in 11 hours accepting everything except 2 reservations? Let me know. 300? Over? Under? Let me know. But in this video, I have updates as we progress throughout the night, so you can see exactly how we're doing. It's gonna have the amount that we've made, the hourly we're currently making, and it's gonna be a good one, because one of my last rides of the night was a car full of jock / frat types. I don't want to kind of put a tag on them, but give you a little visual. And they just finished their night of drinking. How do you think that ride went? I'll have the clip at the end of the video during the last update of the night. But it was interesting. Also, as I was going by the airport, a plane was landing. Check this out. Lived here for 8 years, and that's the first time I've seen that. You had to be there. It's one of those you had to be there. But that's kind of what's going on with this video, so sit back, relax, buckle up, and enjoy the ride along. Alright, so it is update time. As I went through the intro, we did do a little morning run. We were online for a couple hours. So bam, $58, 2 hours. That was between like the 10 to 12 time slot. Woo! We are back. So that was $6 in tips as well. So $52 from Uber. We're at that $26 an hour baseline, which we're always looking for, we're always thankful for. That's what makes it worth it for me. And then now we've been out for a couple of hours now, maybe about 2-3 hours, and we have made $138.29 in 4 hours 40 minutes. We are nearing that $30 an hour mark. So if we make $12 in the next 20 minutes, we are at $12 in the next 20 minutes, we're at $30 an hour. That is amazing. We've already got $17.89 in tips. Let's go. Now I do want to highlight Mr. XB Lights. That is a great suggestion. I'll put the links below, and then I've been looking for like shorts content, so that's a great way to start. I'll just go over what everything I use in here, and then in the description, affiliate links. I'll just post them up there. You don't have to use it, honestly. Like, I'll just share my experience and why I like. The big thing is the tablet. I love the tablet because number one, I don't have anything blocking in front of me like a phone thing. Number two, it's such a big map. Look at this. Look at this big map. Hold on. Let's make sure. Well, no, we're not going to turn that on. But yeah, look at this huge map. Like, it's so easy, like, for me to just go, hey, I don't know, with a phone, I'm not as nimble, I guess. So there you go. And of course, my man, West Coast TNP, dude, you are awesome, man. You are awesome. You gotta let me know how you've been doing, man. I want to know if those 100% acceptance rate, like, it doesn't have to be like the end all be all, but if you've learned anything, like what your experience is. But yeah, for the summer here, I actually started last August, so I have not experienced a summer. I started a week before the students came in, and that was the week where, you know, I was just trying anything out, see what works, see what doesn't. But ultimately, yeah, those I'm not entirely sure how the summer is gonna look, but what I do plan to do, and it's just a plan for now, I don't know if I'm gonna 100% do it, but I have nothing anchoring me here. Nothing anchoring me here. I have a great place who has not raised their rent on me in 7 years, so I'm not gonna let that go. And then I'm probably going to see if I can find a sublease in either Rochester or Syracuse, because they have universities over there, and of course landlords charge them 12 months for the lease, whereas they're only in school 3 months out of the year. So hopefully I can find a place that they're looking to sublease. I figure if it's $600 a month, then that's an extra $20 or so per day that in expenses, which isn't too bad. But as you see, when you're out here in Ithaca, it is slim pickings when the students are gone. So that's the idea for now, and we both know we are weekend warriors, baby. I love the evening runs. I love the night runs. I love the runs that start at 11 o'clock and go until 4 or 5 in the morning, because traffic is sparse. Also, the lights are on. Here at least, they're on sensors, so very rarely you'll get caught at a red light. But there are some lights here that are not on sensors, and it kind of ticks me off. But ultimately, during those times, and the cops are a little more lenient. There's like places where you can where you can't turn on red, and not from personal experience, but I've seen other Uber drivers just take them. Not Uber drivers, just drivers in general take them. So yeah, I mean, plus there's a lot more activity. There's a lot more interesting things that go on at night than during the day. Like I do. Well, what I really like about Uber is that I take in like the things around me, what's going on around me, and those night folk, they're crazy. They are crazy. So I'm sure, you know, tell me, it sounds like you are a weekend warrior as well. You love the nights. Let me know which do you prefer. The daytime one, I swear to God, the daytime ones, nights I can make $30 an hour bare minimum, right? During the day, that'll go down to $20 an hour just because of the traffic and the lights. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. But yeah, let me know, and I'll keep you guys posted on how the night goes. So we're going to Taco Bell because I like them cheesy burritos. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so this is a quote-unquote black car service, limousine service, and looks like there's some kind of event going on here. You're taking all my business. No shit. Oh, that's interesting. There's been several. There's like 5 parked in downtown right now, and I'm curious, like, what's going on? Is it a Cornell event? Is it a college event? Does that mean the students are going to be busy doing something else? Is tonight going to be a busy night, or is it going to be dead? Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. All right, so it is update time. Let's do it right before it like really gets busy. So this is kind of the cusp of when it's gonna get busy. It's 11 p.m. right now, and I suspect it's gonna get busy. Anyway, we've been online for 6 hours and 6 minutes. Woo! 174. We're almost at that $30 an hour mark. $153 from Uber itself, so that's good for $25 an hour. And we got $21 in tips. Woo, let's go. Oh no. What's up with all these bunnies trying to freaking get in front of the car? Alright, so it is update time and we are doing a soft close. A soft close. Alright, so it is update time and we are doing a soft close for the night. So we are heading over to the charger, and then once we're done we are gonna go online, see if we can pick up any stragglers for the night. But ultimately tonight was a miss, and it was a miss in a sense that the students are back and it only surged for a quick blip. But ultimately most of the rides have been standard fares, no surges on them. So if I'm doing my calculations correct, we have been online for 10 hours 10 minutes and we have made $300.81. $29 of that is from tips. So we're at $27 an hour, I guess. A little less than that if we don't include the tips. So that's basically what Uber has paid us. And with tips, it pushes it up to almost $30 an hour. Not quite, but almost there. So good day in terms of money amount, but like I said, considering the students are back, it's kind of a miss for a Thursday night. I've done way better. I've done worse. But I don't know. It's on the low side if you ask me. There's a laundromat there? Huh, never knew. I need quarters for my laundry at, my apartment. So sometimes I'm always looking for like a laundromat where I can get coins. Anyway, that's neither here or there. And it's surging. So we're gonna go online instead of go to the charger. So I've noticed that there are a lot of Uber drivers in the area. There is a lot of Uber drivers in the area. All right, $6.57, $43 an hour. We'll take it. But yes, and the first exit, okay. But yes, there are definitely a lot more Uber drivers in the area. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, it's the last update / summary of the night. Hopefully the charger isn't too loud, but we gotta do our charge, and what a night. I mean, in terms of hourly, it's not like Sunday or my last video, but still good for a Thursday. We worked for almost 11 hours, so let's just say 11 hours, and we made $355. That is good for what? $32 an hour? Woo-wee! Woo-wee! What a night. We did 40 trips today, and that averages what, almost $9 a trip? Oh my gosh. And we got what, nearly $30 in tips, which always thankful. And Uber paid us $32, so pretty much Uber paid us almost $30 an hour. Can't complain at all. I was actually gonna stop at $300, which happened about an hour ago, and then we just kept going. There's a string of rides that kept coming in, and although there were $4 or $5 rides, they were quick and easy and I cannot complain. But overall, today's a great success. What a start. So let's go ahead and add 355 to the total, the cumulative total. I don't know what I'm gonna name it, but that's it. That is it. Also, check this out. So I don't want to label them in some sense, but I just want to give you kind of, you know, a great description so you can imagine it. But here is what a ride is like with frat/jock types after a night of drinking.
That might have been the best 7 minutes of my life.
Yeah, I have to say that. Right before you were a bunch of Cordell guys. So they just, I have a thing where I'll just let it run, and this is what's going on now.
That's probably why I thought this is nice. I will say. So the last Uber I was in was playing the Top Gun soundtrack.
No way.
Like the orchestral soundtrack.
That was at 3:30 a.m. That was at 3:30 a.m. And honestly, it made my night. It made my night. I cannot complain whatsoever. That is hilarious. They're really fun. But $355.28, $29 in tip, $326 from Uber alone. And that is gonna do it for the night. We started off strong. I'm not saying I am locked in yet, but the first day is always when I could keep going, right? I have to just keep this going, keep this momentum. And yeah, Friday, unfortunately we have been out for a while, so we are borrowing from Friday afternoon, evening-ish. And then yeah, hopefully we can just, you know, get out there as soon as possible. I do have to video edit. Hopefully it only takes me about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then we'll be ready to go. Car is clean. We are charging. This is gonna go to 90%, and then we are gonna head home. We're not gonna go live. I mean, it's surging, but these are airport runs, and I can potentially do one. I don't know, maybe we'll see, but it'll count towards tomorrow. So if you made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, really do appreciate it, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Later.